Let's start with soccer, the most popular sport worldwide. Played by two teams of 11 players, the main objective is to score by getting the ball into the opposing team's goal. The game lasts 90 minutes, split into two 45-minute halves. Players can use any part of their body except their hands and arms, with the goalkeeper being the exception. Key skills include dribbling, passing, and strategic positioning. Next, we have basketball, a fast-paced game played by two teams of 5 players. The goal is to score by shooting a ball through the opponent's hoop, which is 10 feet high. A standard game consists of 4 quarters of 12 minutes each. Players must dribble the ball while moving and can score either by a 2-point shot, 3-point shot, or free throws worth 1 point each. Key skills involve dribbling, shooting, and defensive maneuvers. Moving to American football, this sport involves two teams of 11 players on a rectangular field with goalposts at each end. The objective is to score points by carrying the ball into the opposing team's end zone or kicking it through the goalposts. A game is divided into 4 15-minute quarters. The offense has 4 downs to advance the ball 10 yards. Key elements include strategic play calling, tackling, and passing. Baseball is America's pastime, played between two teams of 9 players. The game revolves around pitching, hitting, and fielding. Each game consists of 9 innings, where teams alternate between batting and fielding. The goal is to score runs by hitting the ball and running around a series of 4 bases to return to home plate. Key skills are pitching, hitting, and strategic base running. Let's head to cricket, a bat and ball game with two teams of 11 players. Played on a circular field, the main objective is to score more runs than the opposing team. The game can last from several hours to 5 days. Each team takes turns batting and fielding. The batsmen aim to hit the ball and run between wickets, while the bowlers try to get them out. Key skills include batting, bowling, and fielding. Tennis is a racket sport played individually against a single opponent or between two teams of 2 players each. The aim is to hit the ball over the net into the opponent's court. A match is divided into sets, with players needing to win 6 games to take a set. Key skills involve serving, volleying, and baseline play. In hockey, we have 2 main types: ice hockey and field hockey. In ice hockey, teams of 6 players skate on ice, aiming to score goals by hitting a puck into the opponent's net. Field hockey involves 2 teams of 11 players on grass or turf, using curved sticks to hit a small ball into the opposing goal. Both versions require skating or running endurance, stick handling, and strategic play. Rugby is another intense sport, played by 2 teams of 15 players. The objective is to score by carrying or kicking the ball over the opponent's goal line. The game has 2 40-minute halves. Players can run with the ball, pass it laterally or backwards, and kick it forward. Tackling is crucial, but the play continues until the ball is dead. Key skills include tackling, passing, and strategic kicking. Now, let's talk about volleyball, where 2 teams of 6 players are separated by a net. The goal is to send the ball over the net and ground it on the opponent's court. Each team can touch the ball up to 3 times before returning it. Matches are typically played to the best of 5 sets. Key skills include serving, spiking, and blocking. Golf is a precision sport where players aim to hit a ball into a series of holes on a course using the fewest strokes possible. Unlike many sports, golf is played individually, and a standard course consists of 18 holes. Each hole has a designated par, which is the expected number of strokes to complete it. Key skills involve driving, chipping, and putting. In swimming, athletes compete in various styles, including freestyle, backstroke, breaststroke, and butterfly. Races range from short sprints to long-distance events, both individual and relay. The primary objective is to complete the distance in the shortest time. Key skills include stroke technique, turns, and starts. Athletics, also known as track and field, includes a range of events like running, jumping, and throwing. Running events vary from sprints to marathons. Jumping events include long jump, high jump, and pole vault. Throwing events involve javelin, discus, and shot put. Each event requires specific techniques and physical conditioning. Gymnastics is a sport of precision and grace, featuring events like floor exercise, vault, uneven bars, and balance beam for women, and floor exercise, pommel horse, rings, vault, parallel bars, and horizontal bar for men. Gymnasts perform routines that combine strength, flexibility, and artistic movement. Key skills include balance, coordination, and aerial awareness. In martial arts, we see a variety of disciplines like karate, judo, taekwondo, and Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Each has its own techniques and philosophies, but generally involves striking, grappling, and self-defense tactics. Training focuses on technique, discipline, and mental fortitude. Cycling encompasses several formats, including road cycling, track cycling, and mountain biking. Road races can range from one-day events to multi-stage tours like the Tour de France. Track cycling takes place on velodromes, with races focusing on speed and strategy. Mountain biking involves off-road courses with challenging terrain. Key skills include endurance, bike handling, and tactical awareness. Boxing is a combat sport where two athletes fight using their fists, aiming to land punches on their opponent while avoiding hits. Matches are divided into rounds, usually 3 minutes each. Victory can be achieved by knockout, technical knockout, or judge's decision. Key skills include punching technique, defense, and stamina. Wrestling is a grappling sport with various styles like freestyle, Greco-Roman, and folk style. The objective is to pin the opponent's shoulders to the mat or score points through takedowns, throws, and control maneuvers. Matches are divided into periods, and victory can be achieved by pinfall, points, or technical superiority. Key skills include strength, technique, and leverage. Finally, let's consider esports, a rapidly growing field where players compete in video games like League of Legends, Dota 2, and Fortnite. These competitions can be individual or team-based, focusing on strategy, reflexes, and coordination. Professional players train rigorously, much like traditional athletes, and compete in tournaments for significant prizes. Each of these sports, from the physical rigor of rugby to the strategic depth of esports, offers unique challenges and rewards. Understanding their basics not only enhances our appreciation but also reveals the universal appeal of competition and skill.